Hello everyone, this is potpotsie here, and today we have the new build 3 for Minecraft Pocket Edition on the 0.14.0 update, and it's got quite a list on the tweaks and bug fixes, but no new features in this one. Sometimes they throw new features in the middle of the build updates, but this one has only got tweaks and bug fixes. So one of the tweaks though I actually really like, so if we find ourselves a map in our creative mode, right here, is they added a create map button, so it makes it actually quite a bit easier to go make a new map. Before it was kind of glitched. Some people couldn't even make new maps, and they would just tap and hold on the screen and it wouldn't do anything. But now if I do create map, of course I have to have a slot open though because I'm on creative mode. So I'm going to throw this stone and then I'm going to use this one and create map, and boom, now you have a new map. And it shows right there on the top. Now, one thing they also changed about to the actual changelog mentions is they started it at max zoom, which means you can see that most of the map is covered up. You can only see where we've been, and that's because of the Anvil being too expensive, and so that's why they switched it for now. But they said when PC crafting is implemented in Pocket Edition, which it will be in the future, then that's when they will change that and make it back to how it was. Now, one thing is, though, you do have to use the Anvil still to make it so you can see your cursor, because right now I can't see where I am on the map. You can just see the map, so you still have to use it for that. But for the actual zooming portion, it's totally good how it is now. Now, the next thing is they do is snow biomes, carpets, and slabs aren't slow anymore. So the next on the changelog, it says that empty maps now have a create button to initialize them, but we already went over that. So they added a couple of different things with the maps. There's a couple of the tweaks that they've listed here. Now, droppers, hoppers, and dispenser menus now have a scroll indicator. Broadcaster LAN is now grayed out during gameplay to indicate that it cannot be changed. So you can't even change it in here apparently. So if we go back to our options, you can see that the broadcaster LAN is off. So the only way to turn on a server is when you are actually on the menu. Now, once you leave the menu and enter your world, you can no longer switch that setting. I don't know exactly the purpose of that, but for example, if you wanted to let your friends come in and they start doing crazy things, you can't just simply turn the server off. You'd have to exit the world and disable the LAN game. Now, chest minecarts now drop items when in creative mode, which is a great fix because in creative mode, they've added a lot of different things, including opening chests and adding the inventory in there, as well as using creative and survival inventories simultaneously in the update. Now, that's actually most of the tweaks. There's a couple other ones that I didn't read here, but you can check those out in the description below. I'll put all of it down there. But the bug fixes, I'm not going to read the whole list because it's actually quite large, as I mentioned, but I will mention a couple of different fixes there was, because some of them are actually quite important. But now one of them is they fixed a recipe crash, which is obviously important because when you're doing different recipes, you do not want the game crashing from something as small as that. They also fixed a crash when destroying hoppers and droppers in a flat world, which was also kind of a weird issue if you had a flat world itself and had those new items they've been working on in 0.14.0. For some reason, it would crash the entire world, but that no longer happens. And you also got a fix for multiplayer that chests can actually close. So they weren't able to close before for some reason, and that should be good as well. Anyway, the rest of the list will be down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time in more Minecraft Pocket Edition.